there, fellow theme park fans, it's Maria. I'm coming to you today from Universal Studios Orlando, where I'm here to try all of the Halloween stuff. I'm here specifically for the Scarecrow Stalk and to hopefully get into the highly coveted skeleton bar. So without further ado, let's get started. When you first walk in to Universal Studios, you can pick this up from the Universal Studios store, which is right inside the entrance. It's your little booklet for the Scarecrow Stalk. And here I am in the Universal Studios store. Here we have our first Scarecrow. They will stamp for you when you find each of the Scarecrows in the different stores. And as you know, Universal's all about movies, all about amazing sets, all about amazing, amazing special effects. And that's what these really, really cool Scarecrows all have in common, is that they're done by professionals here at Universal Orlando Resort. And there's 13 for us to find. Let's see if we get them all done today. Here is the full map for the 2020 Scarecrow Stalk. I don't think you have to go in order, and the cool thing about it is you don't have to complete it in one day. So if I don't find all 13 of these Scarecrows today, that's okay. I can come back and collect my stamps anytime. There's my first stamp. And the really great thing about this is once I finish, I can redeem my little brochure that I got all my stamps on for a little bag of trick-or-treat candy. Very cool. Like I said, all of these are created by Universal team members who are experts in designing sets for films. So these are all going to be very high quality Scarecrows. And everyone, if you haven't figured it out already, is themed to the shop I'm in. So I'm in Silver Screen Collectibles right now. And this lovely, lovely lady is wearing a traditional Hollywood sequin dress. And she's just all decked out. I'm going to go find a team member and hopefully get my stamp for this one. So as you exit the Bourne's Spectacular Stunt Show, which is really cool if you haven't seen it, by the way, I would highly recommend it. This store has really cool traditional, you see here, the Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein monsters, Dracula's up here. Really cool and traditional monsters all around the store. We got Creature over here. He's my favorite. I love Creature. But this store, specifically during this Halloween season, features one of the 13 Scarecrows. And again, it's a tribute to the original Halloween style monsters. I see Dracula over here on a pumpkin, which is really cool. And he's one of the 13, so I'm gonna get my stamp. This is a really fun thing. I'm having a really fun time doing this. I'm gonna get my stamp and keep going. Definitely wanna hit up that skeleton bar soon though. Have to take a pit stop over there. I've made it to Bikini Bottom in SpongeBob Store Pants. If you've never been in this store, this is a really great store. They've got the SpongeBob music playing. Every single piece of merchandise is dedicated to include SpongeBob SquarePants, which is really awesome. You can check it out. They've got a lot of different merchandise here, all dedicated to that man who lives in the pineapple under the sea. Here's the Scarecrow. This one's cool. He's a pirate. He's kind of dressed like Patchy. I think it's Patchy the Pirate, maybe. Yeah, because he's got an eye patch on. It's got to be Patchy the Pirate in skeleton form. I love it. And it's got all the under the sea stuff around it too. This is a great one. Might be my favorite one so far. It's super themed to the max for SpongeBob. I'm getting a little hungry though. I think I want to stop off at that skeleton bar. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's open. All right, here we are inside the skeleton bar. Located inside the normal Cafe La Bamba. So here you can place your order for food. Hello. It's kind of a walk-through food experience. So you can come in, you can order anything off of this menu that you may want, as many as you want, and you can take it and walk through the event with it. I am absolutely here for that vegan jacked up mac, so I'm gonna order that and let you know how that is. Awesome team member just gave us a lot of great information. We're walking through here. We got our mac and cheese, which we'll eat once we get outside. But if you guys can see in here, they do have kind of a skeleton garden set up throughout this walkthrough experience. They also have a little pumpkin tribute here with a bunch of candles, which is really cool. So they got rid of that original circus peanut drink, and now they replaced it with a vampire's curse, which has Captain Morgan in it. Sounds a little bit more appealing to me, if I'm being honest. They also have a mango inferno. That one I've heard's got some spice and some kick to it. And they also have a loup garou, which is It's pretty similar sounding to a rum runner to me. So 14-ounce cup, these are $12.50 for all of them. And they also have just some traditional beer and hard cider options too. Very cool to just walk through here. It's a really cool setting, really cool sound effects. We got our food and our drinks. So I think it's time for us to head back outside and taste these. All right, I had to try 3 items from the skeleton bar. Here we have the vegan mac and cheese, which smells really good. It's made with vegan cheese. It's made with chickpeas. It's got mushrooms. It's got peppers in it. I'm really excited to try that one. Here we have the Lougaroo drink. It's kind of like a rum runner. It's got different cheese in it. It's got different juices in it and a bunch of rum. And this is the vampire drink as well that has rum. It's kind of like a rum punch, the way it was described. So I'm gonna dig into all of these. Let's see what they're all about. I'm going in with the vampire curse first. Let's see. I definitely like it. It's very sweet. It doesn't taste like there's a lot of alcohol in there to me, which could be really dangerous because there could be a lot of alcohol in there. It's a very sweet drink. Let me take another sip here. I definitely get that punchy flavor. It's absolutely not for kids, but this tastes like a drink, a beverage that a kid would love. So if you're someone who really likes sweeter drinks, this one is absolutely for you. Let's jump over to the Lougaroo. Here we have the Lougaroo. The more I was drinking the Vampire's Curse, I definitely get a cherry flavor out of it, pretty predominantly, as I continued to swallow it and had an aftertaste of very, very cherry flavor. Not my favorite, but if that's your thing, that's definitely the drink for you. I'm excited to try this one. Oh yeah, I personally like this one a lot better. I'm glad this is the one that I ordered. Definitely tastes like a traditional rum runner. It's got that pineapple tropical flavor in it, definitely some oranges. I don't really taste, I said there was some iced tea in here. I don't really taste the iced tea, but it's not too sweet, so that probably means that the iced tea is kind of knocking back some of that sweetness. I highly recommend this one. This is really, really a tasty drink. The Lougaroo from the Skeleton Bar. I'm super interested in this one. This one could go many ways. So let's see. I'll give you a look at all that. The creaminess. It's not made, like I said, with traditional cheese. So it doesn't have that, you know, sticky, gooey cheese like a normal mac and cheese would. I'm trying to get a bite of everything. A mushroom, a pepper. Oh wow, that's really good, actually. I like this a lot. All right, before I give my final review, I want to check back in about this mac and cheese. There is a lot more in this bowl than I thought. It kind of just keeps going and going and going and going. And for the price, I think it's a pretty generous portion. There's also a lot of vegetables in it, so it really fills you up and is a lot heartier than it originally appeared to me. Just finishing up my items here from the Skeleton Bar. My personal preference is absolutely for this rum runner type drink over here. I really like this one, the Lougaroo, a lot more. I feel like it also packed a little bit more of a rum punch, but the vampire drink was really good too, really refreshing. Like I said, if you're someone who likes a sweeter drink, go for this one over this one, but this one really is like a classic rum runner. Both very refreshing for a hot day. Both of them I would probably get again. The real star though, and shocking star, is this vegan mac and cheese. It is so tasty. It's got cavatappi, little curly pasta in there. I'm really not sure where the creaminess comes from because it's not cheese. It's not heavy cheese. It's not even heavy vegan cheese. There's a lot of beans in the sauce that I think supply that really nice creamy texture. If you're expecting it to taste like traditional mac and cheese though, that's really not what this is. It's got a garlic flavor, absolutely. I taste some olive oil in it, and it's loaded with veggies. It's got red peppers, it's got green peppers, it's got mushrooms that I saw, it's got beans, so it's a really hearty dish. And like I said before, for the price point, this is easily a dish I could get for lunch. Even for me, for dinner, I could get this, and this would absolutely fill me up. The bread was just basic, you know, bread. They brushed some olive oil or butter on it and toasted it a little bit. It's good to dip in any of the extra sauce that they've got there, but it's pretty basic. But for the price point, I would say that this dish I give an 8.5 out of 10. It's really, 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 really good, and it was served nice and hot. So overall, my experience at the Skeleton Bar is really positive. I love the Halloween things that they're doing here at Universal Orlando Resort, and I would give the Skeleton Bar a big thumbs up. I highly recommend it if you're here before Halloween. After that delicious fuel from the Skeleton Bar, I'm back hunting scarecrows. I'm here in Rosie's Irish shop. We got another awesomely themed one. Luck of the Irish skeleton in here. I'm gonna finish up the stock and see what my candy prize is at the end. Here at the exit to the Mummy. This interview would have been a lot better if I'd gotten my cup of coffee. Die Hard fans will understand. That's a great Easter egg from the ride. I finished the entire Scarecrow Stalk and I got my little bag of candy to prove it. It was super fun. You can participate at any age, and I had a great time doing it as an adult. It's a great way to see a bunch of different, Hollywood level props that they've made here. You can check out all the stores, and it's a really great way to get your steps in too. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. As always, I'll catch you in the parks.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for the latest video releases. When you're ready to return to the magic, I'd love to help you get here. Contact me at msalerno@mickeytravels.com. All my services from quote to final booking are always free. See you in the parks!